Story Learning Press presents Climate Change in Simple Spanish. Learn Spanish the fun way, with topics that matter. By Olly Richards. Read by David Mcneill and Salvador Gonzalez. Introduction. I have a golden rule when it comes to improving your level and becoming fluent in a foreign language. Read around your interests. When you spend your time reading foreign language content on a topic you're interested in, a number of magical things happen. Firstly, you learn vocabulary that is relevant to your interests, so you can talk about topics that you find meaningful. Secondly, you find learning more enjoyable, which motivates you to keep learning and studying. Thirdly, you develop the habit of spending time in the target language, which is the ultimate secret to success with a language. Do all of this, and do it regularly, and you're on a sure path to fluency. But there is a problem. Finding learner-friendly resources on interesting topics can be hard. In fact, as soon as you depart from your textbooks, the only way to find material that you find interesting is to make the leap to native-level material. Needless to say, native-level material, such as books and podcasts, are usually far too hard to understand or learn from. This can actually work against you, leaving you frustrated and demotivated and not being able to understand the material. In my work as a language educator, I have run up against this obstacle for years. I invoke my golden rule: spend more time immersed in your target language. But when students ask me where to find interesting material at a suitable level, I have no answer. That is why I write my books, and why I created this series on non-fiction. By creating learner-friendly material on interesting and important topics, I hope to make it possible to learn your target language faster, more effectively, and enjoyably, while learning about things that matter to you. Finally, my golden rule has become possible to follow. Climate change. If there is one issue that has come to define our times, it is climate change. From classrooms to building sites, office buildings to car showrooms, climate change has become an issue that millions of people around the world are taking more seriously than ever. More and more people are choosing to educate themselves on what they see as the most important issue of their lives. So, what better way to improve your Spanish than to learn about climate change in Spanish? Climate Change in Simple Spanish is the ideal companion for climate-conscious learners to improve their Spanish. Not only will you learn the vocabulary you need to talk about climate change in Spanish, but you will deepen your knowledge about climate change itself. Written in a fun, conversational format which makes the science easier to understand, you'll follow discussions between three main characters over 34 chapters as they discuss the main issues of climate change. Fun.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?